Yeah, I'm not in yet because I came down and computer likes to tell me updates are underway.
Ah,
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Night Warfare, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons, where there are 5 people in the chat but 4 people in the game. Robert will get here eventually. We're confident. How are y'all doing? We're facing snowpocalypse here in the Midwest. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid. It's cold. It's white. It's falling from the sky. It's snow. People really need to calm down. I'm not saying it won't be cold. It's going to be dreadfully cold. But just by the way of comparison, everybody who might live in the American Middle West, hey, what's the forecast up where you are tomorrow?
yeah, not too bad. I didn't look at it actually.
Destruct, what you got?
Well, we're gonna have a 3-day blizzard, so no one's supposed to drive, and I think it's getting down to -15 or something like
Negative 50, and that's on the old F scale, right? Or is it on the C scale?
that. It's Celsius.
Oh, mercy. So, folks, calm down. Everybody in America, take a breath. Hey, Red, we just somehow can't embrace the idea that, and I guess it's because it's our first one, and I absolutely do blame the meteorologists. They are 100% in the peddling panic business. Tweet us out. We're good. We're good. We are laying in our stocks of booze and eggs. We're going around and finishing up the last of our Christmas shopping. By the way, my Scottish breakfast showed up for Saturday. I make one every year. Came all the way from north the Tweed. So I am ready to go, including, I actually threw in for the extra, including a bottle of brown sauce. That's right.
Nice.
So we are cocked, locked, ready. There's no point in going anywhere. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. This is why up here all the bugs die. We make our friend Achilles live out where the bugs live. We don't got no huntsman spiders up here. No, we don't.
Thank goodness.
It just doesn't happen. We handle this. It's all right. But what we're doing tonight is not talking about the weather nor the impending Christmas holiday, which is very exciting. We are talking about Teugn-Hausen for Valour and Fortitude, and for those who are paying attention online, the boys at Little Wars TV are officially on the Valour and Fortitude train. They posted a cool how to play video. They made the Haz mistake, though. So Haz, I think you can feel better.
Nope.
No, you still don't? Okay. They made the same mistake that you did. So and they published it out to their, like, I think they have 1 million viewers. I think that's what they have. But they put it out to their much larger audience, and they are going to post after the holidays their review of Valour and Fortitude. And Greg and I have chatted a little bit, a tiny bit about it back and forth, particularly respecting Cachabra. So I'm very curious to see what conclusions he came to. But we know we like it. We know we're playing it. And so here we are at Teugn-Hausen, one of my favorite battles, where we know from last Thursday, actually Friday, I take it back, because I missed Wednesday and Thursday. We played Friday. Jumping in. We got to keep it all straight. We jump back into this battle in 1809, where already one of the Austrian brigades had shattered and fled from the field. But, there's a lot of fragile French units out there, and we'll just have to see what happens. But right now, since we did the whole turn, we now know it is the Austrian turn. So with that having been said, everybody on side, everybody grabbed their spots?
I think we're still waiting on Robert.
Robert?
Well, I'm on the French side, so you guys can start without me.
All right, Austrians, draw a card. It's Fate Phase. It's the Turk. Good to see you, man. Red Sachs reports chills 60 degrees with a chance of tumbleweeds.
Well, that's an interesting card.
Oh, we have an interesting card. I want to see it. I want to peek at it. I know about that one. Is it you're talking about the one on the right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Speaking of which, Jim, would you take a look at this card I have a question about?
The one on the right or the left?
The left.
Yes, sir.
If it's surprise attack, it's not actually attack.
We've determined that.
The word in bold there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Does that mean Any?
It means either, yeah. When giving or getting.
Okay.
So who's getting the free move?
Firing first, I would think.
Oh, right. Sorry, firing first.
Unless you want to skip it.
No, I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I would have thought so too, but hey, you do you.
You might be on mute, because if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I'm not on mute.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He was
Wasn't
deep. He was
talking.
deep in thought.
Achilles, you going to ask me
Oh
about the
man,
other
Hasbot
questions?
started early tonight. I gotta report.
We may as
Oh,
well
yes,
start at
yes.
our left and work across
I gotta.
for shooting.
Okay.
Excuse me. I just gotta kill some porn bots. I'll be right with you. Oh, this one did a nice little huggy face thing. That's nice. Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you, porn bot. I'm gonna still report you.
One other question, Jim. What's the penalty for units that are outside of command radius?
They have to roll to see whether they can do the thing that their brigadier wants them to do.
Okay.
And it's 50-50.
And it's 50-50, yeah.
Okay.
As the man said. So I'm sorry, you said you were going to go from your left to your right, is that right?
Yes.
All right, so that's right here. That's this big, nasty line. The 1st Battalion, Air Territorial Karl Legion, Vukosovic. Who's he shooting at?
The guy's right in front of him.
I would have guessed. Now, actually, who's closer?
Oh.
3, 4. These guys.
Well, his own cavalry's closer.
That's your-
Thanks. Okay, I guess I'm shooting at the 3rd Battalion.
Yep. Anybody supporting that? Yeah, I think you might be.
So, what would be better using? I guess the cannon is supporting.
I don't
Let me
think-
just check.
Yeah, I think that gun's probably not going to have a choice.
Because it gets doubled at canister, but then you only ever add one supporting fire, correct?
I thought
Up to 3.
Yeah, up to no, but canister. Even if canister is supporting, is it 1 or 2 has?
It's doubled, so it's 2.
Okay.
So
Actually, it would be 3 because he's got more than 2 ranks.
Yep, he's an attack column. Yes, he is.
okay, so I'm gonna get three dice out of the cannon, and then 1 supporting die from the Urzok Legion.
This would be 4. It'd be 4 dice. It's very nice.
You can also throw this guy in.
Is he in range?
But it's not the same brigade.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
right, it
shooting
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. That's only in.
No, I want them to actually move, so they're not gonna. But this guy could.
Is that in front arc? Nope.
Okay, so just the 4 dice
Also,
then.
friendly units block line of sight if you're within an inch of them. Like the line of sight goes within an inch of a friendly unit, it blocks line of sight.
Right, that's true too. But
So 3, 4.
yep,
Within
that's
an
it.
inch. Oh, say that again. Within an inch of what?
A friendly unit 1 inch
Well,
or less in
unit.
front of you. Yeah.
So you can't trace within an inch of a
Right.
unit, otherwise the line of sight is blocked.
Right. So let's just take an example, Achilles, right here. This line of sight there, that's fine. But if it had to somehow go here, it's within 1 inch of that unit to your right, so it blocks. That's it.
Right.
I've been waiting to see an edge case where that would actually make a difference. I suppose it does actually make a difference here if the arc had been a little better, but he was already blocked by the arc. So.
Fair enough. So
Anyway.
am I good with the 4 dice?
Yeah, you are. Two. Pew. Next.
I think it's now on to you, Has.
This guy shooting there, and him are going to support to give me
5.
4.
Why not 5? Because you're an
I'm an
attack,
attack column.
Yep, you are. Because that then is 4. Mm-hmm. One. Pew.
This guy here.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not out of the woods.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right. You're in them woods. You're in them trees. And no shooting in trees.
Nope. So eyes done.
One thing that I thought was very interesting in Greg's commentary, if you watch the Little Wars video, is the importance of rallying, which we don't do a lot of, let's be honest. Although, at Quatre Bras, I was thinking about this. Robert did a really, really good job of it over on his right. There was a lot of French rallying that went on, and I think it was used to very good effect. Well worth watching if you're interested in seeing how that goes. But that's all the shooting. So who gets the free one for the Austrians?
Vukasovic.
All right.
Okay.
Do that thing.
Oh, actually, I think this cannon is part of the other brigade, so hold on.
Away they go.
The speed is 18 for Kev.
These fiery horsemen just rode right through the middle of all those Austrians.
Otherwise known as not where we're standing right now. Who is to blame?
And because they moved twice, they can't rally. Is that correct?
Correct.
All
Did
right.
they move
Well,
twice?
Yeah.
well, because their speed is 9 usually, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought cavalry was 18.
No, that's if you
No.
double move it.
Yeah, that's double move. Nope, cavalry's 18. The man's right. Look at that.
Oh,
Right
well,
there.
in that case,
Yeah,
I
it
will
is.
try to rally them.
Yeah. Look at that. They fast.
I guess, is it a 4-up?
Yep. It's a 4-up unless you're near somebody or not too near. There you go. That's one. How does that do? How does that do? That takes them down to... Oh, look at that. They're not anymore.
Then my bad thing comes off the...
It does. Is it... Well, one comes off anyway. Did you take one off?
No, I haven't yet, but I'm going to try to rally the other guy now.
Okay. Yes. Go right ahead.
It's still, you only get to rally with the one roll.
Correct.
No matter if,
And you can't get rid of your last one.
Well, no, they're just, they're unhappy.
Yeah, they're just... They are what they are.
And they shot, so they can't rally, unless that's something that is different.
You cannot.
Well, in that case, one sec, I'll do my last movement with them then.
Hello, friend. Elton John identified. Friend.
Okay, that's Vukasovic.
All right, who's next? Who'd like to try?
We'll go with Liechtenstein. Get
All
some
right.
more room over here.
Go for it. No.
Oh no.
No. He says no. That's the second time.
Yes.
That is the second time they have demurred.
Well, it's the first time for them. It was the other brigade that
Oh, was it? Okay.
didn't move.
Okay.
That stopped me from rallying all my guy that needed to.
Well, I guess we'll try Bieber now. Good old Justin.
Justin, how you feeling? He's fine. No, Mike, it doesn't make sense from any sort of historical perspective, but it gets rid of a lot of the garbage other rules insert. Every other rule set that tries to deal, what they clearly got sick and tired of are endless rules about how shooting works. Or doesn't work. And it says, it's a game, folks. No matter what level of simulation you're playing at, grow up. Not even grow up. Be a child. Admit it. You're playing with dolls. It's okay. And I'm not saying I don't like some of the more realistic approaches. And note I stress realistic, not real. But by the way, most shooting in most games like this makes no sense either. They just make more sense. You didn't want to move that at all?
Okay.
I'm just looking at the movement rate.
I know. I'm kidding you.
Okay, computer, I know I'm 100% there. Let's do something.
Okay, that's them moved.
All right.
And then we've got good old Stutterheim. on the right
Stutterheim.
flank.
What's he? Way over here. What's he doing? He's moving along.
He's doing a patented rob-out flank maneuver.
It is. It is.
Duderheim thinks he's Stonewall Jackson out there.
No, I think the two most interesting. Note I don't say best because I don't know yet, but I think the two most interesting rules in this system are the firing rules, and the fact that the game is supposed to end within a timed limit. I think those are both fascinating ideas. Because, come on, if you've played Napoleonic rules for any period of time, you know how much time we spend trying to come up with elaborate rules for managing shooting. March, march, march.
Hey, Jim, what
Yes,
were
sir.
the victory conditions again? What were some objectives?
Objectives. Teugn for you all. And a unit north of this road.
You're welcome, Has.
See? Plus also breaking divisions.
Yes.
Plus also.
I guess that's our turn.
Yeah. Melees, what do you got?
None.
No? No touching?
There was no one really in range to do so.
You did not make unaffectionate touches? Okay, I didn't realize that.
My cavalry have been doing a lot of affectionate touches, and
It
they
didn't go
had
so
to
well
leave.
for them. Yeah, they had to go. No affectionate touching on behalf. Very good. We then rock on over to what do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Yeah, we bounce on over to the fate phase for the French. Take a card, any card.
Okay.
I knew I should have come down earlier.
Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna want to think about where you use that because that's a nice rule.
Yeah.
So, question: if we capture their die rollers, do they get to still use them?
Yes.
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 You could have mine. Okay. Now I just need
Andrew.
to find out what that actually is.
Oh, I certainly didn't intend it as rude. Okay, just for the record, everything is simple probability. Except my beloved Complete Brigadier, which required you to use a calculator for its diceless combat resolution. Give me the name of a Napoleonic war game that doesn't involve dice in shooting. Please. You shan't find one. That having been said, do you want to do anything in the fate phase?
I'm trying to find out what that.
Oh,
rule
would you
is.
like me to read that? Because you won't find it elsewhere.
Then everyone will know. But okay, sure. Why
Well,
not?
you find
So much for OPSEC.
but that's my point, Red. Maybe I can cut and paste it. I think I can cut and paste it into the chat for you. I think. Yeah.
No, that's all right. Go ahead and read it out.
Yeah. I mean, it's nonsensical to you because you're raised on it. Let it go, man. Be free. Be free.
Okay, question: how would someone work a game where you don't actually have to throw dice during shooting? Like, what would you do?
It's straight factors. I fired this many factors, and I got a flank, and I've got skirmishers, and you don't, and you're in cover, and I'm not, and so there's no randomness. We're just going to punch all these numbers in, and the result is how many hits you take.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a formula. You can do it.
Which one would you think is superior?
Oh, I think they both. I think they both have something to say for each other. I think the fact. Look, you know what I'm going to tell you is that. Well, I think you do. Is that I believe in the Kriegspiel first and foremost, and the Kriegspiel for the fact that it was done by a freaking commander in the Napoleonic War who served in the Napoleonic Wars. He put a die in it. He felt there should be something left to chance.
Yes, because there
I think that's
always
fair.
is.
You know, so this is a guy who actually did it, and so who am I to gainsay him? So I would say that's probably better. But the idea that, oh, this kind of chance is inferior to my kind of chance, that won't do. That won't do at all. Here's my guy Achilles. Come here. Come here, you. I want to send you something. You have a message.
What the one I really enjoy is Charlie Company for Vietnam.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
You start out with a certain number of dice, and depending on how you move, it doubles, it
Yes.
halves.
Yes. God, man, that's a memory. Where'd you play that?
Years and years ago, when I bought the box set you could get, which was basically the, hey, you're a club, you want to play this? Buy the box set.
Oh yeah.
World, and it gave you 2 sets of rule books. And
Which Melee are you talking about, Red? Because the Melee I always think about is Steve Jackson's Melee, but that's my generation. The little box with mega hexes and stuff. Anyway. All right, so do you got anything you want to do in the Fate phase?
Yeah, let's see. Where's Gautier? See, he's got 2 bad things, and he has 3. So let's. Ooh, that is a tough one. This is all that's left of him.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's give it to.
You're talking about.
Let's give him to Lorenz. Yeah, let's use it.
Well, you're gonna have to give it. Don't you have to give it to a unit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So which?
But
unit?
I'm just trying to figure out which one. Okay. It will be. Let's go with.
I think it's
What does
got
this
it.
even mean?
That's what I was sending him. Guard. Add 1 to all hit tests and rally tests and valor tests for this unit. In addition, if all the starting units in this brigade have this rule, which they don't, add 1 to the brigade. So it gets a +1 to all hits, rallies, and valor tests.
Actually, I think I will go with the front.
Well, yeah.
Gautier's
Yeah, it's
front
got to be the 1st Battalion because they've got a hit on them.
Right.
So I'm going to mark them as guard.
Wouldn't it be funny if that disappeared?
Funny how? The
Funny haha or
funny oh heck.
Probably
Right.
funny, oh heck.
Yeah, so you've marked them as guard, and now you may make a free move.
Okay. The free move will go to Gautier.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys not shooting?
Oh, shooting is first, of course.
Oh, well,
look
okay then.
That was me. I misdirected.
Apparently we're
Again, Red.
Apparently we're
Again,
not.
Red. I'm telling you, you're talking crap out your ear. The idea you don't get to say it's nonsensible probability. All probability is notionally nonsensible if you don't like it. If you like it, it's the most. I think this is perfectly sensible probability. Aha! I'm right. You're wrong. That doesn't work that way.
Remember, math is made up.
Yeah. Well, math is a creative fiction. Ultimately,
made
Humans
up by
made it
some
up.
Greek guy.
Pythagoras had nothing to do on a Tuesday.
He didn't have tabletop simulator. That's
He
the
didn't.
problem.
All right. So
Well,
who's shooting?
okay,
who?
we don't know that. Just because there's lack of evidence.
Yeah. That's true.
This
Don't you judge Pythagoras.
Absence of evidence is not
Not
evidence
proof.
of absence.
There you go. Nice. Even better. Who's shooting whom?
I have no idea. I've forgotten what's going on now. Okay. Gautier. Gautier is the guy that's been... Oh, I don't activate. We shoot. Right?
No, you just
okay,
shoot.
Never
Yeah.
mind. And we just shoot. Okay. If we were so inclined. Now, if we shoot, can we?
You don't
we
move.
can't. We can't move, right?
You can assault, but you cannot
But you
maneuver.
can't just do a regular move. Okay.
Yeah. And you can't rally.
Okay. But you
Unless
can
you use
shoot.
your-
And
Oh,
then
unless
assault.
unless you're all legere or skirmishy or something like that.
Okay. You can shoot, and then assault
Yes.
with the same force.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. All right. Yeah, these guys
Mm-hmm.
will fire.
You want
Shoot.
them? You want them to be the leaders? Okay.
I think those guys are all in range. Yeah. I do
think
not
it's gonna
want to
have
use.
to be
I don't want to use these guys.
You may not have a choice. Remember, they have to shoot the closest.
No, I mean I don't want them to fire at all
At all. Got it. Copy.
because I want them to be able to move.
Yeah.
So you're getting 5 dice at me. Then I would just.
Yeah. I count 5 too. 5
I got
dice straight ahead.
4.
Oh, 3. Right. Remember, it's -1 because he's an attack column.
Oh right. Yes.
4.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Two. Oh, you got it? All right. Whoop. Next.
I have extras.
Yeah, there are some for sure.
All right.
Not
Next it
shooting.
would be Robert, but
Still not here?
he's still not here. So we will. Yeah, Gautier is going to fire, I suppose.
All right.
Let's see
Now
if
he
he's
gets
close.
a +1, and he's in line, so he gets a full 3. So he's 4. So he's got. Oh yeah, which is closest?
This one,
Yep.
I am.
3.6.
Yeah.
So sorry. Is it a +1 to the die roll or +1 dice?
Die roll.
Die roll.
Okay, so it's 3
he's rolling
out of
3 dice for 3 dice for 3s.
I
Okay.
believe in you, Achilles.
Do you? You may be the only one.
Over there. Thank you.
3 dice for 3s.
And
Right.
that's 2.
Okay.
Other shooting?
Let's see.
I think it's the cannons and then this 3rd battalion.
Well, that dude's hiding in
Yeah.
the trees.
Then I guess it's the cannons at the 1st battalion.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. The guns have a shot.
Yeah, sure
So
do.
2 dice, I guess.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, actually, is it? Did they get? Are you in the 3 ranks thing?
Oh,
Az?
yeah, he is. Yep. So that'd be. Is that an extra die or is that a plus?
I think it's an extra.
It's an extra die. Yeah, it is.
So 3
Ugh.
dice.
So it's 3 dice. Yep. No, it's 4 dice. It's per each gun. So it's going to be.
But
4.
one's supporting.
Oh, right. Of course it is. Yeah. You're right. So 3 dice for 4s. Two more. Doing well over there.
And now I think they can do stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more targets.
All right. So what's your free move?
Okay.
Mr. Primrose, pleasure. Good to see you.
Yeah, I think I'll give the free move to Lorenz.
All right. Lauren say wishes to go. What's he going to do?
Okay. Backing up,
Same as going forward.
same as going forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's see if I can get there.
That is one thing I do like about this rule set is the backing up is the same as going forward. Because at the end of the day, you would just turn your battalion around and march.
Every unit in the Napoleonic Wars had the capacity to countermarch.
Yep.
That's why marching bands still do it.
Okay. This formation is 12, right?
Yeah. Mhm. It's like I love watching marching bands because I realize you're all doing Napoleonic maneuvers. It makes me so happy.
Unless you march them into an alley.
Right, and that's Animal House.
I don't understand.
Have you never seen?
No.
Okay. It happens.
Oh.
You poor man.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Germans?
Did we give up when Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Germans?
Uh,
Leave him alone.
Germans.
He's rolling.
Yeah, put him alone. He's on a roll.
No, and it's I got into the discussion today on the LaSalle boards about
9 in line.
yeah, it's 9 in line.
Oh yeah, I forgot these guys.
9 in line. It rhymes,
9
man.
in line.
We
Easy
got
to remember.
we got into the discussion about the LaSalle tar pit in the the treed tar pit, and once again it was it's funny because Sam just will not acknowledge it's a problem.
I feel like he's just done. Like he
They
wrote
can
it,
try to
now he's
rally
done.
Achilles.
Yeah, you only moved once, Achilles, so they could try to rally this off.
Okay.
it just doesn't matter.
That's meatballs.
Okay, so it's just 1 die for 4s.
Yeah. Look at you.
You could try it with the other guy too. Oh wait, no, you can't rally your last one off. I keep
Correct.
forgetting. Sorry.
All right. Somebody
Yes.
else for Lauren say?
They're permanently disturbed. Okay. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh yeah, we got Tom Primrose. Remain calm. All is well.
Oh,
Oh well. There you go.
disconnect. Oh, come on. Why? Why are you doing this to me tonight, computer?
The thing that I particularly enjoy, and look, you can do this a lot of different ways. Certainly, LaSalle does it a bunch of different ways. But this game makes absolutely no apologies about, you melee this guy, and these guys are supporting that guy, and that's it.
Yep.
Count it up, roll the dice. The other stuff is an abstraction. I like it. I like those abstractions, but it's fun. All right, so that's Lauren say. Anything else from Lauren say?
That's Lauren say. No, that's all his forces.
Next.
Next, let's try the Stabbernath here.
All right. Let's try him. Oh, yeah, he's okay with that.
All right.
Can you deliberately leave your units out of command?
Sure.
Okay, just wondering.
That's the way you couldn't. You're not going to be able to do the free thing. You're not going to be able to...
Oh, sure. There's just so many... We've been playing so many games where, being in command is important.
Yeah, Is that what you thought was wrong with LaSalle, Red? I'm curious, seriously. Because I agree with you. If that's so, I'll absolutely cop to that. Sometimes you got to play something a bunch to get punched in the face by it. And you're absolutely right, Andrew. I think when Sam finishes a rule set, he's done. I don't mind it. It's not like he put out a bad set of rules. I'm not in any way saying that. I just think that's something he missed.
I don't understand how with all the playtesting they did, nobody picked up on that.
I think that Sam just doesn't like fights in forests. I think he finds them, what would I say, ahistorical or all this other stuff. The problem is I give you Teugn-Hausen, I give you Friedland, I give you any number of other battles where they absolutely happened.
The entirety of Russia is covered in forest.
Oh, all right, Borodino has forests in it. Dave Fatoso, he of Fireball Forward, he and his crew, they spent a lovely day today playing Borodino for Napoleon's battles.
Okay, that's the Stabbernath.
The Stabbenrath, I think. I don't know.
The Stabbenrath.
You're going to leave these boys back here in Teugn, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yep.
I figured, but I'm a checking. All right. And then we've got Grandot and... Yeah, Grandot.
And Gautier.
And Gautier. Yep. Who's next?
Does the is the general, if he's sitting out there, he can be shot at, right?
Nope.
No.
No.
They're just markers.
Markers.
Basically.
Yep. Hanging
Okay,
out,
good.
smoking cigarettes.
I was worried about him just sitting
He's
out
fine.
there. Okay, you're in now, Robert.
Yes, I am. Join that.
Okay, it's all your guys now because I've done mine.
Okay.
Don't forget to roll.
Oh, and Gautier is now like a guard unit.
Well, his front one is.
Yeah, that one that
First
is
Battalion,
up ahead.
108th line is guard.
Yes, they
Forever?
just suddenly
For the
they
rest of
grew
the game.
bearskin hats for no apparent reason.
Oh.
They found some laying around.
Some stray bearskins, baby.
That's right. Look,
I
we're
wonder where
guard
these
now.
came from. Couldn't
we put 'em
possibly be all
on?
the dead bodies.
They have magical powers.
That's right. You wear one of these, everybody runs away from you, and you get
Oh.
better food.
I get red cording anyway. What you doing,
Chicken
Robert?
Marango,
Grando.
Grando
which
it
is
is.
really good, by the way. I enjoy it.
Oh,
Nah. How about what is that?
Gautier.
How about Gautier? Yeah,
he's really into it.
he's into it. He's feeling it. Well, he's a guard now. He's got a guard.
He's
team.
ready to sacrifice the last 3 battalions for whatever.
He's got guard dudes, man.
That's right.
Walkadoo, walkadoo, walkadoo.
You talking about near the enemy, Red? And no, I actually disagree. I don't like I ultimately don't like the firing system.
But you do like the skirmish, right?
I'm not as convinced as I was. I thought it was fun. I'm not sure which one I like more. Let me put it to you that way. And part of that is I have to blame us because we broke it. Let's remember that. I really kind of do want to sit down and play some small games of LaSalle at the size Sam intended. I realize we have no such impulses, but...
Hey, there's the ones I've published. You could just test one out of those if you really want.
Oh, I've got a bunch of them. Are you kidding? I've got 2 whole tables for his campaign system done.
Oh, well then there you go. I don't know. I feel like this, or I guess we could call it we're a club or group.
It's whatever we are.
Companionship.
Yeah,
Likes big things.
we do. We do.
I should mention, Robert, that Gautier fired, so he can only assault. He
Can't maneuver.
do regular move.
Yeah, I really wish you would put that guard on somebody else.
Really?
And yet,
Here
And
we
yet.
are.
Yeah, here we
And-
are.
he could only put it on somebody that had a wound, though.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, I couldn't give it to some
A fresh unit.
fresh unit. So
oh,
You gotta give it to the 3rd Battalion, 7th Laguerre. This guy,
Could have.
he had a hit.
Yeah, that's true. And he's also on fire.
Or like any of the ones you were treating.
yes, he is on fire. Yeah.
Also, you can charge through your own guys if you don't want to
You
necessarily.
can't
meet
come
them.
within 3 inches of this guy.
Without hitting him.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's, by the
yeah.
way, that's one rule that LaSalle gets code D wrong, as far as I'm concerned.
Does he have to stay 3 inches away from me?
No,
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He can't come within 3 inches of this guy unless he hits him. And it's also frontal arc.
Ah, right. Okay. Fair enough.
I am curious, Robert, as to
You're
why
gonna
you
have to
chose.
You're going to have to back him off a little bit.
Who?
The guy who just moved up. Because he can't come with... He's got to be outside... Because unless you're a... Well, it's true. That could be an assault move. Never mind. You're fine. Continue.
Why did you choose Liechtenstein instead of Bieber? I'm curious.
Oh, I. True
He was
that.
probably
it's-
the closest.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I mean, you could have gone after either one, but the
Well,
Bieber one already had 2 hits on him.
True, but then you would have been literally in the face of 4 cannons, so I don't know how well that would have worked out either.
Aren't those cannons in support range anyway?
No,
Well,
these
I
two
just
as
mean
well.
like, yeah, if you lined him up literally right in front like you would have had to do, it would have been. I don't know. I guess you
gonna
made.
be-
I don't think
I'm
it
gonna be-
matters at this point.
I'm going to be right in front of 2 cannon anyway.
There's a lot of lines out there, Red. Look at all these lines.
What's he complaining about?
He says this is too columnar. It's like, first of all, this is how the Austrians would have attacked. Secondly,
Did somebody-
look at all these lines.
Did somebody give Red a thesaurus or something
Yeah,
recently?
just look at all these lines. There's lots of lines. What are you talking about?
Is he just expecting us to stand off and shoot at each other till like doomsday?
Well, I think he wants indeed to have Rossbach avenged or something. I don't know. This is fine. Look at that. Lots of lines. These guys are all in line. Look at all these lines.
I'm a big fan of the
Oh my!
firefights, and I always tend to prefer to put my guys into line. I should probably play British more than anybody else.
Sure.
I never feel comfortable in the columns, but a lot of the games, yeah, that's doesn't work as well.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you're British,
I guess we're on melees now.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Are we ready to go? All right. What do we got? Pick one, please.
Robert, why don't you do yours first?
4, 5, 6.
This
Hey,
one here.
Destruct.
You're doing with
maybe
this one.
we should pick.
Oh, sorry. He was gone for so long. I thought he might want to do something.
Robert, you talking about this one?
Yeah.
All right. So you got a guard up there. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that nice bonus because he's got a wound.
Which was a requirement.
Well, that's true.
I
but
feel like we shouldn't be penalized.
Yeah, fair. You know what do you want me to tell you? It is what it is. So it's So that's there's nothing.
Achilles, you'll have to submit your complaint in writing.
Yeah, in
triplicate.
triplicate.
In
Yeah, I was
triplicate.
gonna say I need triplicate. So
But
that's
first,
a
you have to
4,
find an old mimeograph machine and run it off.
4,
on those.
5, 6. This guy's not in, but is he the same? He is. That's Bieber. What am I saying? So that's 6 for 3s, as I'm seeing it. Yeah. Yeah, 6 for 3s. Versus what?
9, 9 for 3s.
9 for 3s.
Jeez.
So that's based on a 5,
Attack column for 6.
6. Yeah.
7, 8, 9.
8, 9.
Yeah, you sure you didn't
Where-
want to
why-
go
and why you
after?
and why are you saying
Bieber
3s?
instead of
Because battalion
Liechtenstein?
mass?
I have no
It
hits.
wouldn't have been much different.
I thought that you only got that if you're attacking.
You
Nope.
do only get it when you're attacking.
Nope.
If attacker is making a melee attack and has no losses. But he's right. When you come back, you are the attacker. Yes, you are. Yep.
In the fight back, you're the attacker.
Yeah,
You're
in the
attacking.
fight because
We've already played half a game where the defender didn't get it.
well, we're doing it now because it's right. So it's because we actually got that one directly from the man himself. So it's 6 for 3s, 9 for 3s. Yep.
Then I want to redo my move because I wouldn't have attacked if he gets the plus.
Okay, fine.
Because that's, that was how we played it last
Redo the
week.
move. Redo the move, man.
Yeah, you could go after Bieber. He doesn't get that.
He's going to have more dice.
Yep. Sure is.
He's going to have.
Cannon.
Yep.
Or you could not attack at all. You could back up, make him come after you.
Yeah. You want to put them approximately where they were, Jim.
Sure. Get that die back. Actually, that's a useful marker. Or is that where you put him? Yeah.
That's where you put them.
Move that thing for me, please. Thank you. That's about right. Just keep him outside 3 inches. Not bad.
He must have been a bit further back.
Yeah.
The front rank is about where the second rank is.
All right.
So
Yeah,
that
I
was
was-
measuring it was 4 inches from my guy to the front.
Groovy. How about that?
Yep,
Yeah, that
that'll
works.
do.
All right. So no melee there whatsoever?
I can move 9 in line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one guy shot.
Yeah, the one guy in front can't. Well, he can move.
That's
Yeah, but
right.
he can still move. But
He
he's
has
got to
to
make
assault
no.
move.
He's got to make an assault move. Yeah,
He's
he's
gotta
got to
make
make
an
an assault
assault
move. So
move.
he's got to go
Right.
towards the enemy. He can't move away.
Either that or you just stay right where you are.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna stay put or
All right. So
Okay.
nothing there.
all right. So we got this
We
one
got
over
four-
here then.
we got 4. That's 4, 5, 6,
Should be-
7. 7 for 3s. Versus.
Wait, why? Oh yeah,
Column.
5, 6. Yeah. And then I've got 3, 4, 5 at 4s.
7 at 3, 5 at 4s. Yep.
Okay. Five.
5,
3.
3. All right. So that 3 is not going to do nothing from a long-term.
I have to make 3 tests.
Let's do this though first. This takes you up to UO5. Your tenacity is 4. Takes you to 2. Your shape.
Wait. Don't. I might leave. Don't do all this fancy stuff.
I don't. Is that? Am I dooming you by doing that? Is that what I'm doing?
No, I'm just trying to
I
make you
just
not
want
do
to mark
extra
it so I
work.
don't lose.
So you don't have
track
to
of
do
it.
extra work. Yeah.
So I don't have to lose track of it in case you do survive. All right.
Oh, okay.
You've got 3 checks.
They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. All right. Poof. Did you give
I
him
need
2
the
bats?
I did. I need to get the fatigue marker back for my horses though. You took it.
Take away the fire.
No, you gotta have your fire back.
Take away the fire.
My horses need to be on fire. They're ghost
Right.
riders after all.
All right,
Yeah,
so
there you go.
wait though. So these guys are at. They were at their 1, and then this was 2, 3. So that's what we're looking at.
Yep, that's where we're at.
Got it. Cool.
What's left of Vukasovich? Vukasovich.
We've got the
He's
2
got the-
calves
Car
and a
Legion
big
and 2
line.
Cav.
Yeah, they're a small brigade to begin with.
Yeah, they didn't have much. The Cav have been doing all the work.
Mhm.
In fact, I think that is actually
That's
the
the
first
first-
loss they've had. So there you go.
But that is, and I did mark that. Okay, yep. So they've taken their hits. All right, I think that's it. Right, we're good.
Yep.
All right, French. The French have done their thing. Austrians, take your fate card, please.
That's pretty damn decent.
Where's that? Put it over here. Is that it? Nope. Oh. Yes, that is very nice. All right. Shooting.
Bang, bang.
Okay. don't think
Do
I'm
we
gonna
have to play
bother.
this card at the start of a phase? Or just, nope, just when it happens?
Yeah, it
Okay,
says
never mind.
after, yeah.
The Ezerhog Legion is not gonna fire.
The Erzherzog Karl Legion will not shoot? The Brave Militia? Oh my god.
No, the Brave Militia are gonna bravely run away.
Oh, I see. And,
Yeah, because they get a -1 on their rolls.
oh, yeah, they do.
They hit on 5s.
Yeah. Yeah, Militia
But
is-
my cannons will all shoot.
Well, at whom will they shoot? Yeah, they pretty much got to shoot the tube, right? Anybody else able to hit them?
Nope. Just
Two
those
dice?
2 cannons.
2 dice, I assume. Yeah. 2 dice. Ooh, 2 hits. Hard to complain.
And then the Bieber is gonna shoot at Gautier along with these 2 cannons.
The Bieber.
The Bebo. He's a 2.
I think
I'm going to throw this
use-
guy in as well.
I think the artillery is gonna be the primary.
It's going to be a primary. Yeah, because that's going to be a 2, yep. That's 2.
Actually, no, sorry. It'd be 2 plus.
3.
Actually, maybe it shouldn't be, because I'd get 3 plus 1 plus 1 instead of 2 plus
No,
1
you'd get
plus
2. Because he's in column.
Why? Oh,
Attack
right.
roll.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Sure, the artillery will be primary.
So 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
I gave him that. It's 2.
Did you?
Yeah, it's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, my bad.
Well, unless this guy's also firing.
Yeah.
You only get 3 support.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay. 5 it is. 4.
Ow. Well, he's guard, and he's gonna need it this time, boy. Tenacity of 4, so that's takes him all the way to shaken. Let me give him a. He's got to make 1 check at a +1. He's good.
But his commander is
Well,
not.
his commander is less so. Plink.
That's all my shooting.
Other shooting.
Out of arc.
All right. Who gets the free one?
Is he moving or shooting?
Neither. He's going to assault.
Which is
Okay, so
but that's
maybe
move-
you take the free one this time.
Yeah.
Which is moving and shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't you just shoot and then move?
Because it got no target. This guy already got his 3 support.
Right.
Oh, right. I forgot. Thank you.
So, Liechtenstein then for the free one.
Yep.
I'm going to beg the question that he's within 36 inches of wherever you've parked Hohenlohe.
Yep.
Okay. Bow.
Yeah, Achilles, can you join spades so I can see the cards?
Oh, sure. There you go.
What are you trying to do to Liechtenstein? Leave Alois out of it, man.
We don't ask those questions in polite company.
True.
It's a nice little place.
No, I mean the guy, not the place.
Liechtenstein's done.
All right.
I'm gonna try to move Vukasovic.
All right. There you go. You may go.
Who's this force supposed to be in? I'm assuming that's supposed to be his thingy.
It's a
It'd
3.
be small.
Yeah, the small ones are for him, so that's for.
No, but I know, but that's the only. That was the only.
Oh yeah, that
person
one I
who
didn't
had
shrink. Yeah, let me shrink that. Ooh. Now it's little.
Perfect.
My
Okay,
goodness, it is little.
I will try and rally the cavalry again. So
What's the modifier? There is a modifier on that. Is it if he is
Within a foot of the
if
enemy, it's
more
a,
than 12 inches? If you're within of a friendly army leader, that's it. So if you're beyond 12 inches and within 12 inches, you are neither. Okay.
didn't think
Yep.
it mattered.
Nope.
And the other cavalry. Also, and so no longer shaken. Okay, let's try to see if Bieber actually does something. Hopefully. Yep.
Yep.
How far can artillery prolong?
3.
We're playing 1807, Andrew. The answer is yes. Going very
One
well,
thing
actually. Going along briskly.
One thing I do have to agree with the guy from Little Wars on is why in God's name they gave the Austrians 5s for melee.
Oh, I know exactly why. It's because they wanted them. This is the classic British one-upping the French. I also observe the French don't have their 1809 stats, much less their 1808 through 1805 through 1808 stats. Oh, not for you.
Okay, that was Bieber, and let's try Studerheim now.
There it is. Yeah, this is they want these things to be big, bulky creatures, which they were. Now, what they're taking away from them is more my question.
Doesn't seem like anything.
Yeah, that I think is if I have a concern, that's it. I think it's fine that they're big and bulky, but how do you replicate the fact that they had really fairly inadequate command control on the field? You know, what will they give the French in the 1805, 1809 window to compensate?
Yeah, there should be a definite lack of flexibility for their formations.
I would probably take away the free move.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Because, like, if the structure's so bad, you wouldn't get the army commander telling anyone anything.
We've already done 1809, Andrew. We started out in 1806, then we did 1809, and now we're doing 1807. Next is probably... Oh, thanks, Andrew. The next is probably... I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, the Austrians do have the cautious commander.
Card or
No, it's a trait on the army list.
yeah, but how do they get it? How do they wind up getting it? The sheet.
They take it. Well, you give it to them in a historical, and it just makes them harder to activate. Gives them -1 on activations.
Where's that on the sheet? Oh, there it
Austrian,
is.
it's right.
I
Yep.
see it.
Unit options.
Okay, I guess there you go.
Oh, and what? And hey, Destruct, write yourself down as rule writer. Brigade leaders and army generals can be rated as cautious, subtract 1 for their activation tests, and they cannot be used for automatic activations or giving a +1 bonus for taking a rally test.
Wow. I did it, guys.
Good job, man.
I think that's the answer.
You need to make sure your name is on the credits now.
I was going to say that's copyright infringement at this moment.
That's gimmick infringement. What are you doing?
I think we're at melee stage now.
Are we? Okay, very good. Pick one. It's a party.
Has go ahead if you want.
Okay, we'll start with Liechtenstein on the guard.
Liechtenstein on the Mighty Guard that happens to be on fire.
The Burning Guard.
5, 6.
That's a pretty damn good name.
The Burning Guard.
7, 8, 9, 10.
9.
Okay, so tell me why. Because you got 5. You got 5, 6 here.
Yep.
7,
8.
8, 9.
9.
And why not this guy?
He's helping the other guy.
There we go. And
you're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, and he's hitting on 3s. Yeah. So 9 on 3s, and the hit for Shaken is a -1. I was checking that. Ugh. 9 on 3s versus 4, 5, 6. 6 on 5s?
4s. He's guard.
Oh, yeah, because he's guard. Yep. Cheered for guard. 9 on 3s, 6 on 4s. 7. 2. That has
Robert,
to be
can you
split.
make 7 checks?
That has to split evenly.
Yes.
So 1 each.
All right, this time I actually will not take out the go to the trouble of going out there, because that will be, as the man says, 7 checks. No. So that's going to be 2 more. Okay, so that is actually 2 checks for Gautier. How many does Gautier have left? 2?
Yep.
So it's an even check. 2 for Gautier. Needs a 4 or better on both.
It should only be 1 check.
He took 2
No.
problems. He already was shaken. You're right.
Yeah.
1 check. You're right. Not enough.
Gautier, come back.
Regrettably, he cannot assist you in that, sir. And this little bumpin' nub. Those boys are on fire too, aren't they?
Yep.
4, 5, 6. 6 for 5s. There. This boy. 6.
7 for 3.
7 for 3s. Yep. 6 for 5, 7 for 3s.
Three.
5.
5.
There.
So here we go. Just put the 3 over there real quick. Got it. And then this was, so 5 got through?
Yep.
5 checks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
No, he got him.
Oh my God.
Take that. Take all of that. Man.
the new guard.
Yeah.
You should have given them the card.
I guess
Meet
so.
the old boss, the new boss, same as the old boss. Holy cow! They're like, what do we gotta do over here? That was a lot. I'm impressed.
Oh,
guys are
who's this
seriously
artillery
motivated.
attached to?
They've been working over here with this division.
Okay. I guess it's just me. I guess the
You got the one over here.
30th Regiment, 20th Regiment.
So we start with this column in the front. They're actually in column for a change, which is nice. Which means 5, 6, 7. No bonus. You got. Ugh. So it's 7 for 4s versus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for 3s.
Does he not count the cannon?
7.
He
Well,
does.
He got all 7. And the cannon does go 8. Yep. That's 7 hits. Holy cow.
I think the cannon gives 2.
No, it's only if it's... No, that's not right, is it? I don't believe so.
Which cannon?
He's,
So I should
he's
be
attaching
at
that.
9.
You've
Should
got...
get 9 dice.
Yeah, but give me a second. Let's look that up. I don't think the cannon...
Nope, it's only 2 on melee. or
Yeah, yeah.
shooting.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw my 9 dice for 3s now.
Yeah.
Also 7.
7, yeah. So give me a second. I was working one thing at a time. This guy, neither of these guys was injured, so it's 4 and 3. Who was the principal? I'll trust you when you tell me. Because he has to take the odd one, obviously.
Yeah.
He is not in any way harmed that way. However, 7. Tenacity of 4, so that takes him to there. That gets him... So, well, we'll check. So that's 6. That is a total of 6 checks.
Can you do it again?
Well, I need Robert to roll it.
Nope, definitely not. Definitely. And that's 2 bad things for Lorenz.
It is. For Lorenz has got... Where's Lorenz go? There he is.
Right here.
Lorenz has got 2. So yeah, 2... As the how many has he still got left? Just the 2?
No,
He's got
No. So
5.
No, he's got all these guys
5.
back
So he's got +2. All right. He's still anything but a 1.
Don't say that.
It's just 1 die.
It's 2 dice. He's got 2
So
checks.
it's 2 die.
At what point again is it just +1?
It's right here. Just take a look. It's right. Where'd it go? There it goes. 5 or better.
Can I roll them one at a time?
If you like.
Okay.
That
Oh,
was on. See, should have rolled them together.
I guess.
Oh, you just
If I had rolled them
Lorenz.
together. Hey, look at that. Look at that. If I had rolled them together.
They would have added up to 2 and you would have survived.
That's remarkable.
Jim,
3
you
ones in
deleted
a
the
row.
general.
Just he's dead. He's gone.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I
Or
got
keep
to
it
put
on
him
for
in for
points.
scoring. True. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
he
like.
ran away. He ran away. Ran away.
Good point. It's not going to matter, but I understand your point. Now you have him for points. I copy him. All right. That was all the melee.
That was the Austrian turn.
All right. Well, French, might as well let you finish up your turn. Take a card, any card.
Alrighty. That was a remarkable roll, I have to say. Okay.
Well, Achilles, you're a remarkable individual.
I am. I really am. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't do it, right?
Yeah, I don't know why you'd hang on to that at this point.
Question is, who should I give it to?
Isn't there only one? Oh, you do have
yeah,
one.
there's-
Never mind. I just noticed the one that was on fire.
Yeah.
You mean the Burning Guard?
The Burning Guard. That's right.
The Burning
I
Guard
can't
one.
because of the fire. I can't see how many things they have on them, but I guess we'll give it to them.
What genre of music do you think they would play?
Burning
Burning
Guard.
Guard. Something traditional, something heavy, like the real Mackenzies, something like that.
I was thinking more, Viking Scandinavian heavy metal.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, that far. Yeah. Like Wild Rose or something like that. Yeah.
No, Sabaton.
There you go. We like Sabaton.
Was jamming the Sabaton all the way home.
Nice.
If you can understand the words, then it's not right. Okay.
Uh-oh. Ron is distressed by the current status of the French. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, he should be. He should have been here when we started this game.
So who do you want to give that to?
Oh, I thought we gave it to the Burning
Oh, I
Guard.
didn't know you were doing that. That's cool.
Yeah.
The Burning Guard is no longer burning. And that also means you can take off a bad thing from their commander.
Yep.
For a moment, anyway. Takes him down to 2. All right.
That reminds me, when Lorenze
Mm-hmm.
when his guys rallied off those two, or that, the hits from before,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't that have taken
It did.
that
No,
thing
because
off of
he
him?
wasn't shaken.
Yeah, he wasn't shaken at the time. Remember?
Like those units
I don't
were.
remember.
One
Yeah.
hit and 2 hits.
In
aren't
order to
shaken.
bring down the bad thing, it's not just losing a hit. You got to go from a shaken status to not.
Ah, I see.
You
Okay.
rolled a 1 for sakes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You kind of rolled
You rolled
out.
3
Yeah, I
ones.
would-
You rolled 3 ones.
I rolled
Let's be
3
clear.
ones. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying
He
it makes
really
a
wanted to
difference.
go.
I'm not saying it makes a difference, guys. I'm just saying I need to know the answers to these questions.
No, that's fair. All right, so they are down 1, and now you still do get 1 free one if they're within 36 inches of good old Teugn, who is wondering what just happened to his entire army.
Yeah, Davos.
Oh, no.
So it's got to be to Stabnerath.
Yeah, we'll give it to Stabnerath.
All right.
He probably needs to do something anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the hell these guys are going.
Oh, they're off to Paris.
Apparently,
Stabner going?
Yeah. So okay, screw them. They're not in the game anymore. So
Do it, Has. Do it.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's got a card for you.
oh goody. What exciting thing does it say?
Half
You're-
speed.
Half speeds.
Oh well, big deal.
He
Oh, I'm
was
so
not
disturbed.
amazed by this.
wow. what a brilliant play. Oh, I'm hurt. Okay, let's see. Shoot. How do I do this? Okay.
Do we want to shoot for?
Oh, you got somebody to
Can
shoot?
we?
Oh, yeah, you do. Look at that. You do.
Oh.
You sure do.
The 2 cannons.
And the guns. Yeah, so this guy, or is he? No, they're in contact. So it's just the
Yeah,
guns.
it's just the guns.
Yeah. So are they nearest? Who's nearest? There. Yeah. Would have thought. 2 dice.
But not
That
not for
45?
both guns. Oh wait, actually never mind.
Oh, sure it is.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought
Yep.
the other gun was blocking the other one's arc.
It's not an arc. It's a line.
Yeah. Never mind. I was wrong.
1 hit. Hey, look at that. Almost.
Well,
Okay.
Robert, you might as well roll for your guy and see if he does anything.
Can I
Well, he's got to do his
Moving
free
my
one.
Yeah,
He's got to do his free
I'm just
one.
gonna you do you. Like these two
Okay,
moves don't
I'm
actually
just
interfere
saying.
with one another.
Well,
That's why I was just like, just get both done.
just saying? I kind of like to do my thing too.
I wasn't saying you couldn't do your thing. Just figured we could do it at the same time.
doing his
I
thing.
don't know.
He's doing his thing. You seem
Unless
to
you
be
would rather not
you
do
are
your thing.
you seem to be saying he could not do his thing. You seem to
That's
be saying-
right. You seem to be saying that.
Oh, Mechanical Turk suggests Man of War. Not a bad choice. A little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so if they moved, they get two things, right?
Right, but at each of them halved.
Okay, but if the second one is to reform,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure.
Mhm.
You know, because people keep skipping me here, and
Yeah.
No one's skipping you.
Destruct was skipping you. I think that's what I said.
I know he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Skipping.
he's like that.
I was ignoring
Well,
your
me-
futile attempts at trying to salvage the situation.
What would
that is
what
all.
would you know? No. What would Vance have said? Cheating bastard.
That's right. Yeah. See.
Both my parents were married, thank you.
Funny. Not to each other, mind.
Irrelevant info.
Move to strike is irrelevant, Your Honor.
All right. Okay. Destabnerath is done now. You can go ahead and go now.
So you've got Grando, right?
Can I move
Yep.
to Vu?
Yeah, sure.
All right. He kind of like to get out of the way of the angry hordes of Austrians that are headed towards him.
Why?
Even if
I don't know.
even if only metaphorically.
Yes. Well, I mean, he is Davu. He could stand there and just take his hat off, and those guys would probably stop.
That's true. The only guy who didn't stop in that entire Prussian army was Blucher. Who knew?
Frau Blucher?
Blucher was probably drunk. He just
Yeah, that's kind of a default guess.
Was anyone really sober at this time?
No. Given the dangers of water, why would you be?
Also, life was miserable, but yeah.
I don't know. If it as miserable as it might have been, nobody seemed to have been in a hurry to leave it.
That's a species trait, I think.
It's like everybody wants to get to heaven, but nobody wants to die.
To get there. Exactly.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's 3 1/4. So that would be.
Wait, isn't that? I think that line's from an old Timbuk 3 song. Isn't that?
6. That leaves me. No freaking math. 7.5, 3.5, so 5, 8.
Carry the 2. Not.
I was just about to do that. Not minus double naught is not.
Go, Robert. Go, Robert.
Damn it.
You can also form on the front of them if you want.
Yeah, I think
Take the
you
second rank and put it in
did that the
front.
hard way.
Well, I have to have the flag guy up front.
I will fix
Oh.
it. Because this guy's wrong
Oh, I-
anyways. I will happily fix it.
Otherwise, Jim will.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll.
He-
What do you
he-
mean? What? You know what Jim will do? I will criticize you and then fix it.
He won't let you get away with it. He'll fix it.
Go ahead. I got this for you.
I think a little alert pops up on his screen or something if somebody has the flag guy in the wrong spot.
Achtung, Achtung.
Fahne ist los. Fahne los.
Was ist los?
Eine ganze Bataillon ist Fahne los am französischen Links. Guck mal. Can I say we got around to finally finishing up the Kingsman trilogy?
And how did you enjoy it?
Oh my God! We really enjoyed 1. We thought 2 was interesting. I was not prepared to love the 3rd one. I legitimately loved it. Totally different movie, completely different feel. It's the historical comic book movie I wanted. I went, yeah, of course it's nonsense. I loved every minute of it. My entire family was like, why was this the best of the 3?
That was the one with Rasputin in it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's why it was the best.
Yeah, that too. But my son was like, how much of that Rasputin stuff is true? I'm like, a shocking amount, actually.
For all we know, all of it was true.
Yeah. Because it was disturbing, only that.
I thought Tom Baker played a really good Rasputin.
He did.
Mhm.
He also played a really good legless pirate in Blackadder.
Oh, yes.
Have a woman's skin.
Okay.
You're good over there?
That is definitely one of the funniest episodes of that entire series.
So now we have a melee that has not stopped. So we're going to fight. That's what we're going to do. We're going to fight.
Fight. Go ahead, fight.
And so now it's 4, 5,
Oh, things are happening.
6.
Robert's still moving.
People are moving here.
Oh,
What's-
Robert still.
what's going on?
He said he was done.
Yeah,
I thought. I'm sorry.
I thought I was done, but
I heard done, and then I heard burps. So what do I know?
it's that kind of day, Jim.
That kind of day.
Every day's that kind of day when you work for the post office.
I got your flags for you, man. You just don't worry about it. I was thinking about you today with the weather being what it is.
The reason they call it going postal, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, but that's always clerks that do that stuff.
Yeah, the clerks, they get to have all the fun. They're the ones that go crazy.
Timbuk 3.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when their videos were on heavy rotation on MTV. Jeepers Creepers.
Damn it! I thought I'd get away with
Future's
that.
so bright, I gotta wear shades.
I'm wondering. He's got. I can reform, but I can't assault move then.
Correct.
Okay.
This guy here, he can rally.
Yeah.
Might as well, I guess. And he
And
does.
he can.
Unless there's a negative for being in melee.
There's not.
That's kind of odd, isn't it?
No.
Oh,
No, it's actually.
Can rally while
it's-
in melee?
It's very clear that what it represents is a leader running up there and goes, guys, straighten it out. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
He gets shot immediately, but that's not the point.
Yes.
I haven't met many leaders that could, get you to do that in the middle of a melee.
Well, you've not met many Napoleonic commanders who did it on the disturbing regular. Read the Battle of Wagram. The Battle of Wagram, I was just listening to another account of it, where Napoleon, especially on the second day, when Charles pulls that right-hand flank shot at him, he sends an amazing amount of guys. Well, think about the flank march he directs. MacDonald is a lunatic. He's in the middle of that square, in that hollow square that walks off to the left. It was
You got to have some serious respect for somebody
Oh,
to do
yeah,
that.
yeah. Hard pass. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. So you kept this contact, Robert?
Yeah.
All right. Repeating the math calculations. 4, 5, 6. That would be 6 for 4s. And over here we see 5, 6, 7.
7, 8.
So you get that close enough for 8?
Within 3. Oh, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Oh, I've got 3.
As.
No.
Yes.
Looking again.
No, but we're doing the automatic closest to closest of each base.
Nope. Short. So
Just
it is
a bit
closest to
outside.
closest.
No, but are you an auto or free?
Free.
He's in free. He's got
I'm
the
in-
funky free.
I
so he
always
doesn't-
do free because that's the only thing to do, baby. 5, 6, 7 for 4 versus 4,
Six.
5, 6. Yeah, 7, 6 for 4 versus 7 for 4.
Three.
3-3.
3 each.
3 apiece. All right, so that's 1, 2, and then we go to shaking on those boys. Look at that. And what matters here is these guys are adjudged to have won. 1, 2. So they owe 1 test. These guys owe 1
everyone-
test.
Yep.
So we'll have the Austrians test first. Fail.
Hold on. Okay. I was going to see if I had a card for that. I don't.
Okay. So that's a
I'm sure I had one. Where did it go?
that's 2 on. Let me put 2 on Liechtenstein. Then we're gonna go punish the French player, which we must need to. There's Liechtenstein. 2 bad things. Now over here, that's 1 whole extra bad thing already. We know that for Grandot. But the other question is, does he catch another one? He gets a +2 because he won the fight.
Didn't need it.
Didn't need it.
No berserk.
But they're back to being the Burning Guard.
They are the Burning Guard. Oh, yeah. He's not the guard though. You scared me. I was like, we killed that guard.
No. This is just
Yeah, that guard is dead. So that
It's
was
just a name.
That was pretty
How many
bold.
units to start with?
How many does Grandot start with?
Yeah.
he lost one because I killed it with
7.
my cav,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
which you promptly destroyed. But
All right.
He's not bitter about it or anything.
no,
All right,
not
it
at all.
sorts
I've
through.
never been bitter in my life.
All right.
Don't ask
Nobody
anybody.
else is in contact. Austrians to the start of the turn. Draw a card.
Well, okay. Do you want to take the free one again, Has? Or shooting, sorry, shooting.
I don't think I have any.
No.
Can you not shoot at the cannons?
I guess I could shoot the guns.
What's the range?
11.6.
Just there.
And they're probably out of arc. These guys.
Yep.
Looks like it.
So 3 dice.
Well, we're going to use skirmish, I think. Yep.
Well, that's gonna. Oh, so they can move. All right. Yeah, it would have been only 2 dice anyway, so that's 1 die.
Although I could have made an assault move towards these guys. I just can't make it, but I could move towards them, couldn't I?
Why couldn't you make it? You have 12
Not-
inches of movement.
Can he take his... Yeah, he's not in my front. Yep,
Why does he have to be in your front?
he doesn't. I was thinking he did to charge him.
No, just smack
No,
him.
but Haz's point is, if he were shifted over this way, he'd have to charge to his front.
Yes.
But I said I have to charge him anyways, because he's the closest.
Yeah.
So I will take a 2-shot at the gun. This one right here.
Okay. One.
Actually, hold on. I'm going to play a card.
All right.
It seems a bit of a slight waste, but we'll do it anyways. Reroll a miss
Mm-hmm.
on the sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one hit. Yeah, didn't
One
help.
hit. Okay.
All right. I've got some cannons to shoot if there's nothing else.
What you got?
So I've got this core artillery
Sorry,
and
Pygmy.
these two.
Who do you imagine they can see?
Well, they've got
Those?
40 inch range, so they're going to shoot at this town.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was hanging out over here with these boys. I'm like, what the heck do you think you can see?
It's time to bombard the town.
Yeah, it's interesting. This is, and I don't necessarily object to it because I think we get too far into the weeds on this stuff. But there is not a, there's just not a modifier for any of that.
They ignore the first hit in the phase.
Yeah, that's it.
So I just can do that. Roll my 3 dice and hope for the best.
Yeah, who you shooting at? Who's closest?
Oh, I don't. Oh,
Probably.
jeez.
Isn't-
Probably
Is he-
about equal.
Yeah,
Should the-
I was just going to shoot at the center.
That's fine. I'm not objecting to it. Yeah, it's about the same. So you got 3 dice, you
So what
said?
you do is you shoot with this guy as the primary, and these two support him.
Well,
That works.
Either way, it's 3 dice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he shooting in an inch of this guy?
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, that guy's going to be too close. He'll have to shoot there. Yep.
All right, fine. He'll shoot at the other town.
And then these guys are going to shoot over. These guys are going to have to shoot at this town.
Okay.
Yep.
So 2
The
dice.
guy in the middle
at
is
the-
actually going to be protected. That's a good point, Robert. That's a good example of how that works, I think.
Yes, thanks for pointing that out.
So you got 2? You got 2 over here. 1 hit.
Is there a point shooting the other one? If
No.
it's going to take away my hit?
Yeah, no, there's not.
That's all my shooting.
All right. Who gets the free one?
You might as well take it since you actually have stuff to do.
Yeah, Liechtenstein will take it.
All right.
This guy.
Be right back.
From where I was, I don't think I can not be in his front arc.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, you could. You could have just literally moved forward and then slid in sideways.
Because that way I could do it.
Because
That's an awful lot.
you had 12 inches.
Well, I was in the woods.
Yeah.
I had 6.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a flank there, really.
No, fair enough. I didn't realize they were in the woods. You can put that back, however.
He can be just where he is. That's fine. It's not a flank.
Charge the guns.
With the guy who's got four hits? Maybe.
They're only throwing 2 dice at you.
And then the support from the other gun.
Okay, so you have 3 dice against 5.
Okay.
I'll think about that one for a minute. So is this guy in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He didn't shoot, so also he can't assault.
You can move him twice to support this guy.
I can't come within 3 of a guy attacking if I'm not on an assault order.
Well,
But these guns are part of Grando.
Yes.
Those guns in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you send a couple guys to there, use this guy to help him.
Robert, I think your clever plan is not going to work.
Still has a chance.
So you're saying
I like the
there's a
optimism.
chance.
I like the optimism.
Done.
All right, I'm gonna roll for Studerheim.
He decided to come back, did he? Dude,
Well,
come back. He's off to capture the dice rollers.
Seemed the least you could do.
Yeah, the very least. He could not find anything
Less to do.
that he could do. He tried, but he couldn't.
I scoured all the tomes. I just couldn't.
Could not find anything less.
This is for Bieber.
There he goes.
I got something for Bieber. Oh, wait.
That sounds like a suppressed issue to me, man. I really... I'm no Justin Bieber fan myself, but this sounds like a real issue.
My cannons are gonna limber up and move.
Well, 2 or 3 of them shot.
Yes.
Okay,
Which
my
means
horse
you-
artillery that didn't shoot is gonna limber up and move.
There you go.
That would preclude them
The
doing
horse
that.
artillery get a free unlimber or limber for each move, so they could move 18 and then or limber move 18 and then unlimber and move 3.
They're gonna sit there. And then they're gonna try and rally. And they do. Can someone measure 12 from the town?
He can't come straight out of the town anyway. He only gets a half move.
I just didn't
6
want to get
inches.
shot.
He just pops out 6 inches.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to rally the one on the right with the 3.
All right.
I do. Then the one on the left. And I do. Now let's try Vukasovic, I guess. Has what? Do you want me to do anything with him or just rally?
It's rally. I don't
Okay,
think.
so the front cav, they rally. The back cav, they rally. I think that's all my stuff.
All
It's
right.
all the Austrian stuff.
Yeah. Got any melees? Did we get one?
Yep, we got
Yeah.
two.
Got two.
Artillery up
Which
there.
one?
yeah.
Which one do you like?
Let's go for the burning knot guard.
Not birding guard at all. So it's what? 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's going?
Just throwing this guy in, so it'll be 7.
7. 7 for 4s, and this guy is
7 for 3s. I got no hits.
7 for 3s. Thank you. 4, 5, 6 for 5s.
I get a penalty for being for shaken.
That's why it's 5.
3 hits.
5 hits.
And 5 hits. All right, we do 3 hits here. That's easy. We do 5 hits here, which means 5 checks.
5
done it.
death saves.
He's done it before. Not that time.
Yes.
So close.
Not that time. So that was just 1, though.
That
How
is
many guys? And Grando still has 5. So as we told Achilles, anything but a 1.
Yeah, it didn't help me though.
He's fine. Thank you. And this one. So 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
7.
7 for 4s.
7 for 4s versus 2, 3. 3 for 4s.
Take 2.
3.
I just forget. What does canister give him in melee? It's doubled. So he gets 2 more.
5 dice?
He's doubled to 4, so he gets 2 more.
No, he gets 1 more,
2 more. He's doubled.
but his support isn't doubled.
He gets
Melee value.
Oh, right.
he-
Yeah. Sorry,
he
for
gets-
I
he
forgot.
get-
Yeah, two
he gets
two
4
melee. Yeah.
dice.
Yep.
So 2 more for you.
You take another hit.
All right. So that was a total of how many?
3.
3 to 3.
3 to 3. So the attacker wins. That's going to matter. And now, however, this guy does have to check twice. 2 checks for the Austrians. Fail.
Bye-bye.
And
Damn it.
That takes him to 3 and 4. So that is a check for Liechtenstein.
At a +1, right?
At a plus, is it? How many has he
At
got?
3,
He's got 3. 3 is
4.
just
4.
4. He's got just, yes, that's a +2. That's plus 1. Ho, he makes
Good.
it. Now this you did a total of 3 to him. So his tenacity is 2. So he is shooked. Come here. And you did 3, so that's 2 checks. You owe 2 checks. Need 4s. Got him. Guy's
But
kind
it's
of
still a
miracle
check
worker.
for,
Oh, yeah, it is. But it's anything but a 1 again. Oh! That's game ball.
That is game.
That is game. So had it not been... This would have been a much tighter battle if Achilles would not have barfed that roll. The Austrians do not have the advantage I thought they did, honestly. if Achilles had managed to keep those guys in play, these guys do not have the walk that they do, and this unit is hanging by a thread. This whole brigade, because those Austrian brigades are so bloody big. Yeah, they stick around, but when they collapse, it's a big deal.
Why'd you make all my guys disappear here?
Because I'm just cleaning the table.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, it's just that was it. That was wow. That was, like I say, that was a lot tighter.
Blame it on me.
I did
know.
not expect that Liechtenstein was going to have such a hard time.
Nor did I. But what it comes down to is, once the way this rule set thinks, once you're engaged, you don't have that many turns to live. I don't care who you are.
I do think the
Don't listen
Austrians.
to Vukocevic.
What's that?
Don't listen to that to Vukocevic. He was there for it. He started fighting on turn 1 and he's still here.
Yeah, but he kept running away. That's what you got to do. You
I
can't-
sent my cavalry in for like the
you
entire
can't-
game.
You can't stay in the fight. That's my point. You sent him back there to rally. That's the right strategy. I commend it. That's good. But nothing is going to stay in a fight very long. What was this, Achilles? You think the Austrians?
I was just saying, in my humble opinion, I do think that the Austrians are a little bit overpowered.
I think the key is they have to get that cautious commander ability.
Yeah, something has to balance.
If you give them that cautious commander ability, which I intend to, it makes a big difference, because now they're going to fail on a 1 or a 2, and they don't get any automatics.
Yeah, I agree. But something has to
rallies.
balance a 5 melee, 5 tenacity kind of thing. You know.
Yep.
I mean, they do have some guys. They had some guys that were 3. You know, but the bulk of them were 5 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
Surely
that's
more expensive.
Yeah, but I'm never. Don't you ever. Okay, you just pushed a button. You don't know it.
Ever.
Don't you ever?
I know
do a
you
Napoleonic
don't,
point
but
game
like
with me.
with
I-
other
I-
people
But I
who
don't
use
care.
that system.
That's rubbish. Points are rubbish. Historical games should never come down to points. They're garbage.
That's a good point. I mean, what was there should be there.
Yep, that's exactly right. And if your system doesn't support that, your system sucks. Fix it.
Yeah, exactly. If you can't put what was actually there because you don't have the points, then you've done something seriously wrong.
Well, I'm just thinking like because we were talking about balance, right? So that's why I was like, they probably worked the balance into their point system rather than into the unit.
Yeah, and they built it. That's true. They built it around this. But I think when you're looking at it from its usefulness for not recreating, that's the wrong word, for enjoying a historical battle. How's that?
Yeah.
You should be able to throw the troops, which is why a good game, and that's why Shako is still a good game. You'll notice its abilities fall within a very narrow range. Right? Even the really good troops aren't super good, and the really bad troops aren't super bad, with the exception of the real scrubby militia and stuff like that. There are no super troops, except of course the French, who can change formation and move, but that's a different point.
Looking at you, Joe.
Yeah, looking at you, Joe, wherever you are, man. No, but
I like that because really the difference between a standard unit and a quote unquote elite unit is really a margin.
yes,
It's not. I mean, it's not like they're night and day. It's really a marginal thing. So
yeah,
I do find it interesting that the British don't get to change formation and move.
Yeah, that's another one too. I agree with you. That has always been something that is of curiosity in Shako, but they just don't. Now the one thing
because they're superbly drilled.
But the one thing they do get to do that even the French don't get to do, except the Guard, is they get to shoot, and they actually can shoot and countercharge.
Oh, maybe that's where it comes in.
Yeah, Artie gave them the ability to shoot and then run into combat. The elite British Lights. They get to do something that not even the French can do, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think definitely we will inflict... And by the way, in the game that I've built for Eggmul, the troops are under 2 generals. They're actually 2 generals because the battle's too big otherwise. And so I figure both of the Austrian commanders will wind up with that demerit, and we'll see if that does a nice enough job of balancing it. We see if that's enough. Because I thought the French were in the fight. I don't think they were out of the fight at any point until quite late. I don't know what you all thought.
As long as they kept getting the +2 for their checks, it didn't really they could take the losses.
Oh, just from the size, but that comes from the size of their brigades, I guess.
But that's what I mean. Had they been smaller, I feel like they would have failed a lot more of those checks because a lot of them were at the brink.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, they were barely hanging in there. That's for sure.
When Lawrence went away, how many brigade or battalions did he have left? 6?
5.
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes, but
Also,
that
I think
that had to happen so that I could be blamed.
yes.
The fate determined it.
also I think going first with the Austrians made a big difference in the.
Yeah. I was thinking about. I gotta check. What did?
I don't think we would have been fighting where we were had we gone second. I feel like we definitely would have been fighting back here somewhere.
Yep.
And then it would have just been melee.
So I do feel like this
anyways,
game
for the most part.
really. I really like this system. I enjoy it. I feel, I just like playing it. It's fun, but it does sort of encourage again, and this is I think this is true in a lot of or in all the Napoleonic ones that we do. There does seem to be at least a marginal encouragement towards melee as opposed to fire combat.
Mm-hmm.
I think the point is there's actually incentive to exploit something rather than just ponder up the field.
Yes.
Well, there's a tendency, or at least from what I see, is it's in a lot of these you don't see people fire until they create a favorable condition, and then go into melee. They tend to just go as soon as they get close enough, they charge each other. I mean, maybe that's just the way people play as opposed to how it's designed, but it does seem to encourage that to some degree.
Well, given the fact that, well, no, that's not true. I take that back. Musketry range is outside a charge range, so
It's 12, right?
Yeah. So there's
but the attack columns move 12.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but that's right at the but that assumes that you advance in attack column, which I suppose most will. Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things I like about this this system is that 2 activation, that thing of being able to, okay, we're going to fire a volley in a sense and then charge because you do the assault. If you fire, you can still do the assault move, and I like that. I really like that because that feels right. Anyway.
Yeah, no, that's interesting too. So what's up? Well, we know we're getting close to Christmas. Huzzah. Everybody's going through the different weather. Tomorrow, at least tentatively, if I can get the topography done, I'm going to have to hit up my beloved for this. We have a very, very big Eggmul game that I would love to just start for the Christmas season. What better way to start the Christmas holiday than with a fracas at Eggmul, one of my favorite battles. I built... Eggnog. Eggmul. We won't be around for the weekend because that's Christmas weekend, but we'll be back in the middle week. Pay attention. We'll be back to do something or other. Heaven knows we might play some Eggmul. We might do some other things. You never know. So join us, won't you? But hopefully we'll see some of you here tomorrow. If we don't, for those we don't see, hope you're having a great holiday, and hope you have the very merriest of Christmas, and that Santa brings you every single thing you might want. In the meanwhile, please, until we meet again, take care of yourselves and one another. We'll talk soon. Pause. Merry Christmas, Ian Jackson.